I'm still standing, better than I ever did, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. That's right, we are back on theme park property.
Yes, we are.
For the first time in who knows how long.
50-something days.
I lost track. But we're here to show you the real deal, what the new procedures are going to be like.
Yep.
You know, the crowds, the requirements, everything like that. Yep. So, like I said in an earlier video, enough speculating from the family room. It's time to show you the real deal. Yeah. And we're going to show you right now. Before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time, so hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. So we are going to walk down to the hub. I think that's where we are required to put on our mask. I think they're going to have some masks for sale and probably some that they will give you, some disposable ones for free, but we won't know till we get there. We'll explain all about it, and I'm not going to film like the medical center with them taking temperatures and stuff. That I'll just tell you how the whole procedure went. I don't want to film someone like getting temperature checked and then like maybe denied. That's not a good look. So we'll explain everything after we get through the health check. Well, first off, we have quite the line just to get into the hub, and there are some informational displays before we get to the hub. The displays are telling us to have your face covered, that there will be a temperature check, to wash our hands often, and to keep 6 feet apart. That's 2 meters for you European folk. So here's my face mask look. I look like any criminal at any post office.
You look like a bug.
It's like a Unabomber.
Oh God.
And we are through our medical check. We all had very good temperatures. Like I said, I did not want to film that, but it went pretty quickly. I think from the time we got into the line until we had our temperature, about 10 minutes. We still have to go through security, but there are no social distancing dots to stand on when you're waiting to have your bag checked. My bad, once you get really close to the metal detectors where the bins are, then the dots are there. And we are back on the moving walkway. Still moving. And we are in like Flynn for the first time on theme park property. You can't tell, but I have a big smile on my face. And we have some drummers up here welcoming us all back. We have 2 things open right now. At the beginning, we have Bubba Gump is open for business, and the mini putt-putt golf course is open for business. So today we will hit up Bubba Gump's, but for a later video, we will do like a whole video on the putt-putt golf.
Oh yeah, totally.
So we have all these construction walls up by the shopping area. Now the rumor is the current Universal store is going to move into this location. So what I really want to know is, can we get to the globe? I really want a picture by the globe. I don't know if we can reach it, but we're going to find out right now. Auntie Anne's Pretzels is open, as is Voodoo Donuts, and Hart and Huntington Tattoo Company is also open. Hello guys. And there is a site for Sore Eyes, the globe, the Universal Globe. We made it! Yay! I'm still standing. If you know who the song I'm referring to, the artist, let me know in the comments below. I'm not a big fan of his, but that song means a lot to me nowadays.
Sure does.
But there it is, that beautiful globe, still spinning. Still in the wrong direction, but in a way, in the right direction.
Exactly, it's spinning and we're here. So happy.
One of the great things about Universal is you don't have to actually be in the park for one of its iconic symbols.
That's true.
That globe, you know?
That's right.
So, catching a little break with that.
Yes.
So we're gonna walk down, see how close we can get to the actual arches. We just took a picture of her IG by the globe. The funny thing is, for the pictures, I'm wearing a mask. I'm still smiling underneath.
Smizing. You're smiling with your eyes.
Right on. I don't know if the camera can zoom in far enough, but we have a couple of the local news station helicopters here covering the opening from the sky. Here we are by the arches. I'm surprised we can get this close, but I'm happy. Yeah. One thing, I apologize for any wind noise. I'm used to doing studio work now.
Got a little spoiled on that side of things.
Controlled environments, and she'll attest. I always complain on a windy day.
That's true. And it's windy, but it's beautiful. The weather's awesome today.
I'll take the wind noise.
I think so.
We got beautiful sights to share with you. Since we are by the arches, let's go ahead and zoom in and take a look inside the actual park. It looks beautiful. I miss it. It's been a long time since my feet has hit that pavement. A closer look into the park reveals they're doing some concrete or some brick work by the ticket booth and kind of by guest services. This is not some of my stock footage. I'm coming to you live via tape delay from the globe. It is actually spinning. I got Nikki right here doing some IG photos. Follow us on IG if you can at MyRixFlix. So I did a post on my IG where I asked you guys to ask me things you wanted me to show you or information you wanted me to get. And the most asked question was about the face mask. And here's my first Rix trick. Now it's Florida, so you need to stay hydrated. So if you want to break from your mask, you get to pull it down and get a sip, get a little break from your mask as you sip your water to stay hydrated so you don't faint. Also, people wanted to know about the ages. Anyone 2 or younger, they do not have to have a face mask. I'm older than 2 though. I would like to note that all of Citywalk is available. All the walking areas, like everything is not open. Only a few things are open right now. But if you wanted to walk down by the Hard Rock Cafe or Twosomes, you can do that. This little lap around the lagoon is accessible. But I think what we're going to do right now, one of Nikki's favorite meals is at Bubba Gump's. Hopefully we'll be part of the 25% that can be seated right now. And hopefully they will have Nikki's dish because, by the way, the menus are limited. I'm a little worried that her dish may be the ones that is not on the menu. Okay, let's step into Bubba Gump's I think they have shrimp in here. I'm not sure. I think they have shrimp. We'll get a little hand sanitizer before we walk in the door. So here's another little Rix trick if you get tired of the mask. Sit down and have some food.
Yeah.
What can I say? You can't eat with the mask on, so once you get into the restaurant, you can take your mask off.
Yeah.
And we'll take it.
Once you sit down.
Yeah.
In the restaurant.
So let's take a look at the paper menu and see if Nikki's dish is on it.
Oh goodness.
And here's the menu. One side is drinks, one side is food, and it is very limited. And unfortunately, Nikki's favorite dish is not on it, but I think we'll find something for her. Nikki has been so unfortunate during this time.
Yeah.
Every place that we go, the limited menus, none of the limited menus has her favorite dishes.
Not one.
I'm a pretty basic guy, so they have all my stuff. And now it is time for Rick's quick food review of Bubba Gump's limited menu. Nikki's favorite was not on it. What did you get as your substitute?
Shrimp scampi.
And how was that? First time having it?
Yeah, it was really good. It wasn't bad. It was good. Yeah.
I'm glad it's different that way because I think we've reviewed the shrimp etouffee before.
Yeah, but now we have something else, different to show.
And I got the Shrimper's Heaven. I like everything at Bubba Gump, so I can't go wrong. I'm like Bubba himself. I like shrimp sandwiches, shrimp kebabs. Anything shrimp I actually love.
That's true. You're not too picky.
I'm a Florida boy. We love seafood if you're from Florida.
That's true.
And I use my Landry's card. Bubba Gump's is one of the listed Landry restaurants that you get priority seating and a discount. And when we used it today, we had like a $25 reward on it.
Yeah, that was a bonus. I was like, woohoo!
So just like Google Landry card and see if there's like restaurants in your area that would be applicable.
But it's totally worth it because
Yeah.
you can skip the line and you instantly get that 25 back right away.
Yes, that's right. When you first sign up, yes.
Yes, that's great.
So now let's go ahead and let's just wander around, see what's happening. We have some questions from you guys on the mask. I answered a couple of them, but you're asking about like, I didn't see any free ones anywhere.
No.
And I didn't see any that were for purchase.
Yeah, I didn't either unless they're in the store, which we're gonna go check out, but the line is really long.
It's a long line for the store. Let's go ahead and show it to you. So this is the line for the store right here by the stilt walkers. Yeah, so there's only 25% capacity allowed in the store, so that's why there's the line. I don't think they would have the branded face mask yet.
You never know.
But we don't know. If we can't get into the store tonight, we'll be here another day and I'll do a store review.
Excellent.
And like I said earlier, the rumor is that this store is going to change locations over here to where the construction walls are. Eventually, we will find out if that's true or if something else is going in there. All right, we're going to give a little feedback to Universal. We just got to scan this QR with our phone, and we'll give them our opinions. Actually, the line has gone down for the store, so I want to pop in here just for a second to see if they have any masks for sale, because I have not seen any for sale or just like freely distributed. So no, I do not see any masks for sale right now. Did you see any?
No, I didn't see any for free either when we
So
walked in.
if you're going to visit, I would recommend you have one of your own to come with. Don't count on any free ones being distributed. I would like a Jaws one.
Yeah.
Well, my face is a Jaws, like a mouth.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So we're gonna head out right now. I will be back another day to do a store tour of the Universal Studio store here. But for now, we have some other things to investigate. So I think we answered the main questions on the mask. 2 years and under, don't need it.
Right.
We haven't seen any free ones or any for purchase yet.
No, I mean, maybe we'll ask around, we'll keep looking, but I mean, we haven't seen any.
No themed ones.
No.
It's 82 degrees today, and it's kind of mild. How do you feel wearing the mask?
To be quite honest, I don't like it. It's stifling, and you're outside in Citywalk where it's, you know, open air. And it's 80, it's hot, it is.
Well, it's kind of mild, it's warm, 82 degrees, we got a bit of a breeze.
Right, but right here, it's just,
and this is
hot.
what, cotton? We have cotton ones, I think?
Yeah.
Somewhat breathable. I agree with you, it's a little
restrictive.
Uncomfortable, I don't really like it.
Yeah.
You get an itchy nose with this one at least.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't know, did you have one of Winnie's dog hairs in yours?
I did, I had like puppy hair in mine. So it's been very uncomfortable, but.
So I'm kind of, and I'm not really anti-mask. I kind of have a bias against masks, I would think.
Well, here in Florida, it's just so hot and muggy. I just don't, it's just uncomfortable.
It's going to be
uncomfortable
in the summer.
Now.
In the summer is going to be rough, I think.
Yeah, I can't even.
I think I can take it because I'm only in the park for what, 2-3 hours.
Right.
But for people here all day, it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, people who are working here and work outside, it's just, I don't know how they're going to do it.
It's harder for the workers.
I feel bad for the team members.
You guys, you get to go into a restaurant and get something to eat. You can get a break from it. Oh my goodness, that's covered my whole face. You get a break from it when you eat. If you carry water around, obviously you can take it down, have a sip of water. If you go grab a pretzel, you can sit and eat. So with your face mask down, so you get a little break when you eat and drink.
Right.
So that's kind of a little Rix tricks for you. It's getting on your nerves. Make sure you have that bottle of water. You need to stay hydrated anyway. We don't want you passing out because your face is covered and it's hot.
Yeah.
So drink that water. And now let's just go check out some other things, see what's happening.
Okay, take a loop.
Yeah, see what else is open and stuff. The Mexican restaurant here, Antojitos, is closed, but this is one area, public area for a bathroom. You can go to the bathrooms here right next to this restaurant. So the other restrooms that are open are by Voodoo Donuts and then Cold Stone Creamery.
Right.
Their restrooms are open. Those are the only like public restrooms. The other ones you would have to be inside of a restaurant.
Right, exactly. Now I did find out some stuff. So they're selling hand sanitizers, little ones like this big, by the register for $3, and then they do have face coverings for $6.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, so, and they're different colors. They're like pink and a camouflage one and stuff like that. So maybe you should go back in and get it.
Oh, do you have to like get it by the register?
Yeah, you get it by the register.
Okay, I was looking around everywhere but the register because I wasn't in line to buy anything.
Yeah, well, our friends who are also vloggers, I'll have to check out what their YouTube channel is. But
I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah. But they give us the heads up, so thanks guys, I appreciate it.
Right. Are they behind the counter, do you know?
No, no, you just take it right in front of the counter.
So for $6 you can get one, but how would they let you into the park without it though?
That's a good question, you might have to be prepared ahead of time.
They should, you know, eventually they will sell them closer to the entrance.
I think so.
I did want to say one more thing about the masks. A downfall, I think, one of the negatives is kind of itchy, so I find myself like rubbing my nose more, which can't be good. No, especially kids. Rub your nose and then they're touching hand railings and stuff, so maybe, the mask, I know some people are pro mask, but there are some downsides to it. So we actually ran into a fan right now who's been watching the videos throughout, and we have this ornament here we were going to hide, but we'll just give it to her. This is an ET. Now, if you're not going to be in Orlando, you can purchase these from Nikki's Etsy shop, and I'll leave a link to that shop. She does great work. Go support her.
Hey, Major Space.
All right, Megan, give us a wave.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Top Six. Party time. Excellent.
So here we have Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. They are open with a limited menu and for outside seating on the porch of Indecision. You can also come here by the Lone Palm section of Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Grab yourself a drink, take off your mask, grab yourself some cool beverages, and relax for a little bit without your mask on. Well, it's called Lone Palm, but I see several palms there. Oh well, we'll let it slide. Toothsome's, the Chocolate Emporium, and the Hard Rock Cafe are both closed right now, but like I said earlier, you can walk around the whole complex. So if you just wanted to have a little seat by those two restaurants, you can, and hopefully in a different phase they will be opening up as well. We'll let you know when that happens. Getting close to Islands of Adventure, they have these little signs up everywhere giving you some social distancing rules and some stay healthy rules, like wash your hands, wear your face covering, and avoid contact with people who are sick. So they have these posted different spots throughout the park now. And since we are here by Islands of Adventure, I think we can share some news. We're getting word that the Jurassic Park coaster, the Velocicoaster we're going with, we've heard it's actually gone vertical by my definition.
Exactly.
Still like columns upward. So we're getting reports of that because the construction is still happening on Jurassic Park.
It is, definitely.
And the rumor is that the word is it's vertical now.
Yes.
I can't wait to get inside and really show you that.
Can't verify by our eyes yet.
No, well, there's helicopters all around, like News 2's over there, Channel 6 News. Maybe they're getting good images.
Probably, of how busy it is.
Maybe I'll grab some of that if they do.
That's cool, that works, exactly. Also, we have some HHN news.
Oh yeah, what's that?
2 permits were filed for HHN today.
Today, 2 permits today.
Yep.
HHN's gonna happen here.
It
guys.
is,
It's
it
happening.
is.
Tickets are for sale right now. I'm not afraid to go out on the limb. I am predicting HHN, and I'm predicting a great time.
I think so.
And I can wear a mask this year and be scary.
Ooh, that'd be some awesome
You know what?
ones.
You know what? Hopefully by then we're in a different phase, and they won't require masks.
Exactly.
I take that back, okay? I don't want to wear a mask to HHN.
Oh, I keep touching it. I shouldn't touch it.
That's the problem.
It is a problem.
We ran into some kind of important looking people, and we asked them a question that you guys have asked me, and you've asked, what about the Mardi Gras lanyards, the food lanyards? And they say they will still be good when you come here.
Right.
So if you have a balance left on your Mardi Gras lanyard, your food lanyard, you should be able to buy food at the little carts throughout the theme parks when the theme parks open.
Right, so it's like popcorn and
churros
and
snacky type food.
Exactly.
So, and maybe if there's food out here, I don't think there's food carts out here, but don't worry, you can use those lanyards. You're not going to lose out on the balance of those. I thought we'd take a little closer look inside of Islands of Adventure, just to take a quick little peek in there. See what it looks like all empty. Got a little security van and no people. That's the story with that, people. So we are over here by the turnstiles. I did have a question, were they doing anything with those? They're still here, they're just covered because they're not being used.
Right.
They haven't been removed or anything, though we heard possibly no more bioscans once the theme parks open back up.
Right.
Maybe just like a picture ID or something.
Right. Haven't heard on that point, other than they're going to be possibly eliminating the bioscans.
Yeah.
So, but for right now, it's still there.
Yeah, still standing. So on your walk today, you ran into some people, Nikki.
Yeah.
And one of those persons, they worked at a hotel.
Yes.
And what'd they tell you?
They said that if they could open up, they were 100% positive that they would be completely full.
They'd be full. Right now, they're getting that many inquiries about coming here and opening up, so.
Yes, people are very much wanting to come back.
Yeah. Well, you know, well, that's kind of good news. You know, hopefully when the parks do reopen, it'll be a quick bounce back for the nice hair. You're used to studio hair now.
I know, it's my hair's blowing all over the place. It's insane.
Why didn't you wear a hat?
See, this is why I wear a hat and glasses all the time, is so that I don't have to worry about this mess.
She got outdoor hair now. Oh no, back to the studio for you.
I know, I take this mask off, I'm gonna have no makeup right there. It's lovely.
Oh, this would be some nice tan lines with this mask.
Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, the tan lines.
Once again, I'm hoping that requirement goes away
Rather quickly.
as soon as possible.
Yes.
And then, oh, I did have the question of how am I going to handle fans coming up to us?
Yeah.
And it's really whatever they want.
Yeah.
And we've had a few come up today.
Yeah.
If some have stayed, you know, socially distant. Some have come up and we've done a photo with them.
Exactly.
But I'm good at, see, like this would be a normal selfie here, but I can do that 6 feet selfie, see? Act like you're taking a selfie, Nikki. See? Look at that, it works. So we could move to that type of selfie when we run into viewers. That's how I'm gonna handle it.
Okay.
I will be doing the no more handshakes, perhaps the elbow high five. Okay, so we had our dinner at Bubba Gump's. Dessert is gonna be voodoo donuts.
Yes, I have 2 favorites.
Well, let's go get them.
Give me my 2
both
favorites.
Of them? Okay, let's go.
Oh
let's
gosh,
go.
it's limited menu. Maybe not.
Yeah, they might not have your favorite.
Oh no, I didn't think of that, no. Oh man, it's so sad to see the roller coaster not doing anything. Just seeing the empty, sad little track. Oh, it's breaking my heart.
But since we are looking at a roller coaster in studios, I have received word that they did do some refurb on the Mummy. Like fresh, yeah, to clean it up, freshen it up, repair some things, so.
Okay, so maybe by the time we get back in, it'll be up and running and perfect.
We'll have a better Mummy, Mama.
Better Mummy, baby.
And FYI, they still do run the coasters. The maintenance team, they gotta keep them like, you know, in good working condition, so they're not running right now, but they do run the coasters from time to time to keep them in shape. Unlike me, I need to do some running to stay in shape. I am surprised at the level of access we have. It's pretty much just at the gates of the theme parks that you can't really like walk. If we wanted to walk by the Blue Man Group, we could.
Yeah.
There's no barricades there, so I am surprised at the level of openness that we're having right now.
I like it. I appreciate it. Good job, Universal.
I will come here just to walk around, baby.
Seriously.
Well, it is a super long line for Voodoo Donuts. I think we'll skip it this time, because you know what? We can come back here tomorrow if we wanted to.
That's true.
So let's just skip it right now so I can go home, start editing, and get this video up as soon as possible. My advice for you guys, if you visit, they do have mobile express pickup for the donuts. Use your Universal app to get that, right, Nikki?
Yes.
Okay, so avoid that line, because there is a line for the donuts. Mobile express it, people. So yeah, that's a good tip. Make sure you have that Universal app and utilize the mobile ordering. They are really gonna push that, especially when the park's open.
Yeah.
Try to use that mobile order app.
And you can pay for it on the app itself.
Exactly.
So that you just go by and pick it up when it's ready.
We have to get a little better at that.
Yeah, and we will.
So here we are, back in good old Kong 307. I missed you, big guy. Looking like ourselves again.
Sort of.
Well, you know, I think people, some of my haters, they may prefer me in the mask. You've got the pretty eyes though. You can pull it off.
Oh, you're sweet. I'm all rubbed. My nose and my chin are all rubbed off.
It feels good.
Ah.
A little itchy on my nose, that mask.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the overall vibe.
Okay.
I thought it was positive.
I did. I think everybody that was out today was very respectful and very much wanted to follow the rules. And it was very positive. It was like, to say it, it was like being on parole. I mean, really.
We're released.
You were released, exactly.
Instead of work release, it's fun release.
Exactly. So very positive vibe from the team members to
the guests.
Yeah, from the team members to the guests to everything. With the music playing, and it's like they were welcoming us home. It was awesome. Everyone was happy. Yes.
All the team members were happy. The guests were happy, and there were a lot of like supervisors about.
Yeah.
So if you had questions, just look for someone who looked like official.
Exactly. I mean, and everybody was so like grateful. Like everybody's like, thank you so much for coming, and you know, like the servers at Bubba Gump's and even some of the, like you said, the administrators that were here were so just like, thank you for asking, and you know, it was such like a positive, grateful, you know, thing that people came back, that they were so excited that people wanted to come back.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be here a lot.
Probably.
And we'll be at Disney Springs in a few days.
Yes, yeah, I want to see the difference and how everything is handled, if it's, you know, the same type of atmosphere.
The vibe's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I think everywhere. I think, yeah, definitely.
But we will come back, we'll do a round of mini golf one day. That'll be a vlog right there.
I love it. I don't know about wearing a mask with it, but
oh, yeah.
We'll do what we need to do to get that fun time had.
Do what we have to do. It's a good first step.
Yes.
And before you know it, we'll be running again.
That's right.
And with all that being said,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rix Flicks, and now it's time to relax.